Hello everyone, it's Tilly from Tilly Journals and I'm here with my plan with me for November. I apologise that this is super late, it is already the 5th. But anyway, using this kit in premium matte, so it's beautifully coloured from Plannerface. Just showing you quickly the sheets. I also have my notes pages ones and the stickers I think I'll use all pulled out. So I'm not decided yet whether I'm going to do the notes page. I suppose you'll see in a minute or two. So yeah. That is everything. I have a lot of washi pulled out. I don't know what I'm going to use yet. We'll see. So I'm just going to get on with it. Okay, so I started filming this as a talk through plan with me, but basically I decided I don't want to, so that's why I'm wiggling my hands about and stuff now. But yeah, it turned into quite a hot mess. So I'm glad I didn't in the end. So I apologise that this is a little bit all over the place. I haven't got the hang of monthly spreads yet. I'm sure I'll get there in the end, but I think it just varies depending on whose kit it is, and because I've used different people's kits most months. Like this is my second or third Plannerface kit, but other than that I've used a different shop's kits every week. I just haven't got used to them yet, so yeah. The reason I started off by putting those boxes down was because last month it didn't line up on the left of the page and it really annoyed me. But then, because I did it this way, everything was slightly too far to the right, so the coil kept getting in the way of the very end of stickers on things on Thursday after I've changed it. Wednesday in the planner, Thursday after I've changed it. But yeah, as usual, I am changing the monthly to a Monday start because I am in the UK and Monday starts are better. Which is why you've just seen me cutting up those strips so that they cover up the correct days. Because I'm using last year's planner, it actually means the dates are in the right place for when I change it to a Monday start. So that works quite well really. I think it's going to confuse me next year when I'm in the correct year's planner because the dates will all be a day off. I debated putting this flag down, but I decided not to. But yeah. So as you can see, I've cut the strip off the top of it, the top like cover bar, the strip with the days of the week on, and then I've stuck Monday to Wednesday down already. Then on this week I stick the top of the sidebar first because obviously that stays the same. Then I line up, then I'm going to stick the top bar on this page down. Getting the base kit of this kit down is slightly more complicated because I change it to a Monday start. Then I grab my covers and I just pop Sunday down, which is on its own, then Friday and Saturday down, cut off Thursday from that strip, turn the planner over, and I'll put Thursday on the other side. And there we have it now all nicely changed to a Monday start, which is what I prefer. So if you only buy monthly kits with a Monday start, you're quite limited. Like I know a few shops will do them. I know Strawberry Lime Designs will do Monday starts if you want, and there are a couple of other UK shops that will do Monday starts, but most places do not. Anyway, next we're going in with washi to mark my days at work. This month I decided to use 10mm rather than 15. I also decided instead of the squares for my other halves shifts, I decided to use 5mm washi, which worked very well, but because I put those ones down for ranges and guides already, I had to peel those up. So as I say, this is really all over the place. So I'm just putting down the 5mm strips to mark his different shifts first of all, and then I'll come back in with the 10mm for my own. So that peachy colour is my normal days at work that we're starting off with. Yeah. I have quite a lot of annual leave this month because I've only taken one day of annual leave so far. So yeah, I'm just marking in that, and then we will just cut off the edges. This bit of the video is really sped up because otherwise this video is going to be forever, and I'm not sure how interesting it is watching me put washi down and struggling with it. So yeah, I'll just cut everything off and right down to the right size. And again, I'm just popping in some things on the Thursday so that the width of the box, I cut the washi off at the right width. I'm going to do the same with the first. I had a lot going on the first, so I will up and change this again. This is what I mean, like I put things down and I pull them up quite a lot in this plan with me because I realised like not everything will fit. But oh well. It works out okay in the end. It just took a lot longer than it needed to, but oh well. I'll get used to the monthly kit eventually. So, just finally finishing off, or not finally, I'm not quite there yet, but I'll get there. Slowly but surely. So, once I've done this, I'm going to pop in some boxes for Rangers and Guides, I believe, which are every Monday and Tuesday this month. So we will just put those in. And I just try and alternate the colours, so I spread them out and they're not like next to a washi that's the same colour. But it doesn't always work. And then they're not like next to two boxes the same colour. There are quite a lot of boxes in Anna's kits, but there's just loads in Anna's kits really. And because I use the sidebar how I use the sidebar, I could even cut down those ombre heart checklists to use throughout the spread, but I don't generally need to because I have enough stuff for her kits. So that's that. And we're just checking when my bills are due. This is the next time I realised that actually no, should have started with my bill dues. So I end up ripping up some more stuff to put the bill dues down. But oh well, it's fine. I just pop in sort of the direct debits and any like renty or other bits, basically bills that, yeah. I don't know why I'm trying to explain what a bill is. I don't know what I'm on about. Anyway, putting in the bill dues. I'm over explaining and I'm annoying myself. Good. Anyway, we've just popped in a little scroll for some training I had at work. But as I say, that's going to come up. This whole box is going to come up now because I realised that I also met up with my friends that day. So I need to fit something in for that. And then I couldn't find anything that was the same width as a bill due. The flags were slightly thicker and I think they looked weird anyway with the icon I wanted to use. So I eventually used this appointment label and just bring the other appointment label down to meet it. And that works okay. And then I don't think I do move the bill due anywhere, but I probably should have put it on the second. I might put it on the second now. There's something else later in the video that I realise I don't put back that I need to go back in and put back in. It's a piece of washi. So now I'm just popping in some other boxes for events going on in the month. So the box I'm putting down there is a craft fair that my guide unit runs, so that I'm quite heavily involved in. And then I realise my mum and dad, who I live with, are going away for this week, so I just pull up a load of things to mark in with washi when they're away. I did it all off like out of the screen space, so I cut it all out rather than you watching my hand, like the top edge of my hands. And that bill due then wouldn't fit back on the right square, so I just moved it a day earlier because I can just pay the bill a day earlier. It doesn't make any difference. It's just so I've got an idea of when money's coming out of my accounts at a glance. And I make a mess about with that Thanksgiving, and I don't put it in, and then I'll come back in and put it in later. Popping in some flags for my choir, and then some more boxes to mark different bits and pieces. So Bonfire Night and Remembrance Day in the UK. So obviously our holidays are a little bit different, which is why there are holiday strips in the kit, but most of the holidays don't apply to the UK because our clocks have already changed, because it's just been fall back in the States, but the clocks in the UK changed the weekend before. So yeah, just pop it in my script stickers, and then I'm going to pop in a label to mark my family being away, and then on the next little bit of that label I'm going to mark that I'm cat sitting because we have cats. I'm not really cat sitting because I already live with the cats. I just have to feed them and things that I don't when my family's here because they feed them most of the time. I do occasionally, but not like, I don't have to do it every time. You see what I mean? Okay, just pop in some icons in for choir and the rest of the icons down in the kit. and then I'm just going to pop in my key for my work shifts. So, and this is again, I make another mistake because this plan with me is just full of them. So I forget that pink washi is for my family being away, and instead think it's a shift at work, but it's not. So then I got confused with which colour is what, and then I think the pink is my other half's night shifts as well, but the light pink is not. That's his. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, both of the dark red is both of our night shifts. So yeah, just popping that down, and then I will, this time this is right, but yeah, just cutting down lots of washi, lining everything up. I quite like, it worked quite well this month because there were sort of the 3 days at the end of the month to mark down the work shifts. But yeah, so then last ones just for working long days at work, and then we will pop in the stickers to say which shifts they are, and then I put them to like left aligned, and then I move them to the middle because I think they look nicer in the middle. So I'm now going to pull all 3 of those stickers up slightly and move them because yeah, story of this plan with me. Yeah, I was glad I had some undo. As I think I've said before, it's really hard to get a hold of in the UK, and I only actually got half a bottle because it leaked in on the way here. So yeah. Next we're just going to go in and pop in some full box day covers on days that I haven't got a lot going on in, and so some of the time I pull up some washi to pop them in, and I think these are really pretty. Again, because I do quite a lot, I have quite a lot of bills and my monthly is generally quite busy, I can't put them all in. So yeah, I just put what I can in and don't worry about the rest of them. I'm sure I can use the leftovers at some point. Maybe I'll do like 1 month, I'll just do a complete like leftovers spread. That said, I might also, I'm quite behind on my memory plan with me monthlies, so I could always use them in my memory planner. Because my memory planner is a big happy planner. I debated putting a full box because I've not got any plans on the 30th, which is, so I pulled up the strip of washi for my other half being at work. Then I don't put it back down, so that's the mistake I was referring to, that I don't put back in later. So that's that bill due, and that I need to go back in and fix when I finish recording this voiceover. So yeah, now we've got all of those put in, I'm gonna go through and put the date dots down, and this is really sped up because it takes forever and you don't want to watch that. So yeah, it's just really sped up, and we're just gonna go through and do that, and then go through and write everything in. So actually, although I've been like, yeah, it's a bit messy, it's not too bad, is it? Is it? I don't know. I make lots of mistakes, but it just happens. Like, I used to do it quite a lot on the weekly, but I do it less now because I'm used to making them. Just showing you my leftovers of the kit there, and then I'm going to go right through and write in everything. So yeah. How do you do your monthly spread? Do you plan out in advance, or do you use it as a memory keeper? Let me know down below what you do. Anyway, in a second I am going to be finished writing, and I will pass over to Past Me to show you the finished spread. Enjoy! Okay, so here we have the spread all filled out. A little viv wiggle for you. Yeah, how do I feel how it looks? I mean, I prefer it to October. I think I really liked the washi in October, but it was just too busy all in one place, whereas this, I think I've managed to balance it a little bit. I know it's really busy down here. It's basically less busy because I'm off work for a week and a half, but yeah. And I quite like using the 5mm washi to mark my other half's holidays. Yeah, I think that's really cute. I love it. I love the premium mat, even if I've used a lot of undo, and this was the hottest mess of all hot mess plan with me's. But yeah, cool. And again, I love that I can just change Anna's kits to start on a Monday without it looking weird. Yeah, this pattern no longer quite matches up, but you can't tell that it's meant to, so it's fine. So yeah, let's give it a little bit of a zoom in, and we will say where everything is on. It helps if I actually manage to zoom in. So obviously the kit is from Plannerface, and I am a PR girl, so you can use Tilly15 for 15% off £15. Right then, this foiled sort of graduate script is from Harriet Wright Designs. This is from Fox and Cactus. This is from Plannerface, but not the kit. This is from Harriet Wright Designs. These ranges and guides are from Diamond Print Designs. This Happy Thanksgiving is from Rose Colored Days, which I just included. I don't really celebrate Thanksgiving, but yeah, I had the sticker, so it was in gold, so I don't know whether the week of Thanksgiving I'll be using gold, so I thought I might as well use it while I had a chance. This is from Fox and Cactus. This is Payday. It's from Paper Chip Plans. And again, this music note is from Plannerface, but not from the kit. On the other side, oh, I haven't written in. I'll just scribble in prescription. That sticker is from GP Sticker Studio. The candle is from Harriet Wright Designs. This is from Planning World. This is from Ginger Cat Co. And this is from Fox and Cactus. And these scripts are from handcrafted by Cherie. So yeah, we'll just zoom out again. That is everything. Look at that foil wiggle. So anyway, you know the drill. Comment, like down below if you've enjoyed this video, subscribe. I'd love it if you hit the notification bell so you know every time I release a video, and I hope to see you next time. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!